Also investing a lot in my real estate business, trying to get the businesses ranked up to S. I've gotten first. I got like five of them. I've only got like five more businesses to level up, and that'll be the first 30 done before I go after the Media King, I think it is. The Leisure King, Electronics King, but yeah, oh, it's the Gambling King. I'm sorry, the Media King is the last one I gotta go. One more security guard yet? Is too interesting. But I remember to send a bunch of fucking money over to Majima before I switch over to.
I'd like to have a chat. When I was a child, growing up in rural Kentucky, I had the best friend a boy could hope for. My dear old dog, Honey. Oh, the adventures we had.
I do think I'm about to go.
Oh, I believed it. It was getting close to 4. Plus, you said you got to get up early.
I got my dentist appointment tomorrow, which, is a good thing, going to the dentist, but just sucks.
Was it you that was telling me that your tooth is split in half?
Yeah. Well, they already ground it down and they put a temporary cap on it like 3 weeks ago, but I just had to wait for the permanent crown to be made. That's what I'm going. I'm hoping tomorrow. I don't have to get any more
And weren't you eating
shots.
popcorn?
No. I think it happened in my sleep. Apparently, like
Oh
I
yeah,
clench my
grinding.
teeth when I sleep or something like that.
Okay.
So.
'Cause
There.
somebody told me they snapped a tooth in half like you did, and they were eating. They didn't bite into a corn kernel. Like they were just eating soft popcorn.
Yeah, but when I was a kid, I cracked a tooth and they had to take it out in 20 pieces. I was eating a pretzel, like not the big
Eating
pretzels,
pretzels.
but like the little. Yeah, but right. You'd think it would have like fucking scarred me for life, but no. I'm like, I have to own pretzels now. Can't let them think they've won.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, they had to take the tooth out in 20 fucking pieces. I think I was in third grade. I remember being in elementary school. Pretty sure it was third grade. But yeah, it was like just eating. I had like my lunchbox, and it was like during recess, and I remember just biting down, and just like this tremendous amount of pain. Like one of the other kids went and got like the teacher, and we're like, "What's going on?" And I looked at my mouth, and I was just like spitting blood. I just cracked my fucking tooth open.
Oh man.
They called like my mom and my dad, and we're like, "Oh my god, like what the fuck?" They took me to the dentist, and I was awake the whole time they were taking pieces out. Like they didn't put me under because I was like a kid. They just gave me like a shot to like numb it. They
Who
just
the hell
fucking
are
went to
you?
work.
Where'd you come
I'm
from?
like, what a horrible
Did
experience.
Moriarty send
And
you?
that's why I don't like going to the dentist now.
Colin Moriarty.
I put it
The
off
owner
for
of
so long
Moriarty
and
Saloon in
ended up
Megatown.
having like 3
Sack of shit
cavities
convinced
and a
that I'm
cracked
some
fucking
crazy
tooth.
junkie who stole money from him.
Because I had a cavity in the tooth that cracked. So they were like, yeah, probably just weakened it. And then because you've been clenching your teeth, just caused like the front part to crack. Because it wasn't right down the middle. So luckily it didn't hurt that much. Like it is sensitive as fuck.
Look, I used to
But
work for that
I gotta be careful about like hot and cold
doing,
shit.
you know,
But once I get the permanent
favors
crown, that
for
shouldn't be as
guys.
much of a problem.
Well, I got sick and tired of it. I told Moriarty I'm taking my share of the
Yeah.
caps
Whenever
and
they
leaving.
took out
I
my
even slept with the
my
pig
wisdom
to seal the
tooth,
deal.
he shattered
Next
it in
morning
my
he tells me I
mouth.
couldn't leave.
Oh,
So I bolted.
And he just broke it,
Took my
and
money
cut
and
it in
ran.
pieces and shit.
Now
at
he's
least you were
branded
like
me a
already
thief and a
drugged up
junkie
at that
and
point.
sent his cronies to find me.
What
Guess I need a new
with
hiding
Novocaine?
Yeah, like if they're in there working on your teeth, at least you already had like something.
And numb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like I don't know if you've been to the dentist lately, but like that
You do
fucking
that
hooked
for me.
needle,
I can't believe
that they
it.
use to inject
You
the
hardly
shit
even
into
know
your
me.
like gums.
Thanks,
You,
kid.
you ever seen
Watch
one of those?
yourself out there.
Oh yeah, they did that to me.
Yeah, those things fucking terrify me, dude. Because like they move it around in there. Like they stick it in, and it's like okay, it's over here on the side, and they're injecting stuff, and they take it out and they put it back in, like
Yeah.
to go like to get your whole side done. Like they go through like the whole, like, because like when they were grinding down my tooth, they did it in like 3 spots. But just like you can just feel that thing like fucking moving around in there, because like they numb you first with like the gel or whatever. But still, like, just like an unnerving feeling. It's like that. It's like that like prickling sensation on the back of your neck, but like you can see it happening because it's right in front of you.
Oh yeah, I remember when they were cause like I was awake. Oh hi kitty.
Is president, and you're listening to Enclave.
She
I
wants
was awake
attention now
for.
that it's like 4 in the morning and I'm about getting ready to go to bed. This is when she wants attention.
And when I told somebody, I don't remember who I told, that I was awake for them cutting out all my teeth. They're like, "You're awake? Like you weren't even drugged up?" And I'm like, "No,
That is
I'm just
literally
numb."
the only time I've ever been like put unconscious was when they took my wisdom teeth out because they were growing in on an angle. They hadn't come up through the gums. So my gums had grown over my wisdom teeth, at least on the bottom. So they had to go in and cut open my gums and then grind the wisdom teeth down. So I had to go to an actual surgeon, like an oral surgeon, and not just like the dentist to grind them down. So I had to go twice to get my wisdom teeth taken out because I went first time when they took the top two, and those they just pulled, and then I had to schedule a like separate appointment, and I remember like none of that day. I just remember like I got my grandfather to drive me because it was like in the middle of the week, um, like 18 or 19 or something. This was like 10 years ago now, but I went in and I like remember getting up, getting ready. My grandfather came, picked me up. And then he took me to the dentist office, and I don't remember like any of the rest of the day. And I was only knocked out for like 2 hours. My grandfather was like, "Yeah, you came out like you seemed okay. Like you were like you couldn't talk very well because your mouth was all numbed up and gauzed up. And then you went home and you went to bed." And I just like remember waking up the next day with like the bloody gauze in my mouth, and we are like, "What the fuck happened?" Like,
Yeah, I'm worried about getting those drugged up situations where you're like loopy and you don't really know what you're saying.
oh yeah, like all those
It's
fucking like
like,
TikTok videos of people like talking out their ass. Just whoever you go with, just be like, you gotta promise me you're not gonna fucking record me. You can laugh at me, just don't record me.
well, no, my thing is I'm afraid I'm gonna be like, blah 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 blah, military secrets.
Ah, you don't have anything like that. All your knowledge would be like irrelevant by now anyway. It's been years.
I don't know. Or blah 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 blah, the body's buried. No, I'm just kidding. But
Listen, you keep those secrets tighter to the chest than that. Come on now. Besides, everybody knows that you're screaming.
yeah.
The
I'm glad you remembered. Gotta keep the jokes a little PC.
I don't know if it was gonna be PC. It would probably just been like a little graphic. Yeah, you're shedding so fucking much. I just hit you the other day with the shedding brush.
Damn. I died.
Died to what?
Raiders threw a grenade at me.
Are you making your way to
Megaton, yeah.
Oh, you stopped by the shopping mall, didn't you?
No, I stopped by that whore. Go rob her over drugs and her liquor.
Oh, for
Well, it was
Moriarty?
Moriarty, yeah.
You know, you don't have to do that. You took science, right?
Yeah.
You can just hack his computer in his back room.
I know, I just stumbled across her bill or
Oh. You can also just get free money from her and then not kill her and then go back and then just... I usually start that quest, go get the money, and then go back and just hack the computer.
yeah, I didn't even take the money from her. I just told her, I was like, I'll tell him when I meet him that you're not here.
And
Then I'm gonna rob your house.
money's not really an object in that game. You can get a lot of money
No,
pretty
that's
easily.
good stuff you find.
Like the only thing you really need money for is like your house. Like whichever house you have to buy the upgrades for your house, like the like the med thing, which
Welcome,
really
sir,
the only
or
thing you
madam,
really
to
need for your
Crazy
house is the fucking
Wolfgang's traveling junk store.
is the
depot
medical
of
upgrade because
deterrents,
that lets you
the
heal all
shop of
crippled
slumber,
limbs,
and the
heal
caravan
all
of
your
life.
health, and remove all
Now,
radiation for free.
What odds and ends can I, the craziest of all possible Wolfgangs,
I
offer
have a
to
bad
you?
habit about robbing merchants.
Nothing but the
In this
highest
game,
quality
doesn't really
leftovers,
matter that
junk,
much.
and crap. Good luck out there.
Like I do that
And
to
maybe next time,
River
you'll
City
find
all the
something
time.
interesting for me,
Just
huh?
go in there after they close and just take all the stuff off all their
Don't
shelves.
even think about it.
Always got schematics for the rocket launcher.
That
Might
thing's
be here for a minute.
that thing's fun. Doesn't do a lot of damage unless you have a lot of big guns, but it's fun.
But it's still fun shooting clipboards at people.
I was gonna say I do like I'll do like the wooden spoons or the spatulas. Like cookware, bitches.
That doesn't...
Like teddy bears and just all the junk. It's like it's literally the only reason to collect junk in Fallout 3 because it has no other purpose except for ammunition.
Yeah, exactly.
Good game. All right,
I gotta keep fucking... Yeah,
I gotta go to bed.
take it easy.
I need to be at least a little bit awake for my dentist appointment tomorrow. I have to not fall asleep in the chair.
Alright, man.
Have a good night.
Have a good night. Thanks for the lore.
Thief!
Might be here for a minute. Yes.
Hey there.
Have yourself a nice visit, partner. Have yourself a nice visit, partner. Welcome to Megaton, friendliest town around.
I'll be damned. Another newcomer. Name's Lucas Sims, town sheriff, and mayor too when the need arises. I don't know why, but I like you, boy. Something tells me you're all right. So welcome to Megaton. Just holler if you need something. The quiet type, huh? Fine. Might help keep you out of trouble. I hope you're not a weirdo. Got enough of those already. I'm glad we understand each other. Now, is there something I can help you with? Nope. Sorry. I got enough fires to put out in this place that I don't have time to keep tabs on every visitor. I'd ask around town. Sure thing, partner. What do you need to find? Sure is. Moriarty's. The entrance is on the top level, opposite the main gate. Just be careful. Moriarty is not your friend, no matter what he may say. So don't fall for his lies. And for God's sake, don't trust the man. You'll probably want to see Moira at Craterside Supply. She sells some weapons. Makes some too, from what I hear. Her place is down by the crater. Our clinic is down in the crater, by the bomb. Doc Church is a little rough around the edges, but the man's got talent and compassion. Moira sells all kinds of stuff. Up at Moriarty. What about it? I don't trust any of the locals to tinker with it. Besides, most people don't even realize it's still a threat. And hell, Cromwell and those crazies from the Church of Adam, they worship the damn thing. Why? You think you got the know-how to disarm it? For good? Oh, all right. Fine. But listen here. Just take a look at it first. Go easy. If you get the job done, there'll be 100 caps in it for you. Not an option, I'm afraid. We aren't exactly rolling in cash down here. Great. Go ahead and see what you can do. Just be careful. Well, come to think of it, I do remember a stranger coming through here. Had a look in his eye. You know, the kind a man gets when he's got a purpose. Spend some time up in the saloon. Might want to check with Moriarty. Just watch yourself. That man's trouble. It's called the Wasteland for a reason. But there are settlements too, spread all around. The human race is stubborn like that. To the south, you've got Rivet City. But don't bother going to D.C. The place is a war zone. What do you want to know? All right, shoot. Don't fool around with that.
You're looking to trade, stranger? Check out Craterside Supply. If you need to buy something, Moira up in Craterside Supply can help you. Watch out though, she's different.
Can't even afford some damn squirrel stew.
Come on, you piece of junk.
Yeah? Yeah, I remember that man. I saw him talking to Moriarty. It's hard to forget handsome men like that. Yeah, I'll help you. Then Moriarty kicks my sweet ass out the door. Sorry, kid. If you want to know more, Moriarty is the only one who's gonna help you. Talk to Gob. He hates Moriarty more than I do. Maybe he'll tell you something, but I doubt it. It takes you renting a room. Sleep in it or don't. I don't care. I get paid either way. You serious? Oh, you must have come from that vault, right. It's the only free radio station left in the wasteland. The guy who runs it, Three Dog, he's like the only person who seems to give a shit. He keeps talking about fighting the good fight or something. Better than the crap on the other station. Well, for you, a room and some company will run you 120 caps, up front. Okay, then. Who, Gob? Well, if you can get past how he looks, he's a sweetheart. Colin's awfully hard on him, though. With Gob? Well, he's sweet, and I know that he'd like to. It's just, well, I don't want to sound shallow or anything. I mean, I'm a whore. My standards aren't exactly high. But there are places even I won't go. Johnnies that are squishier than me are one of them. He don't talk about it much, but apparently there's a whole city of ghouls somewhere down in D.C. He's mentioned his mother a couple of times, but other than that, he won't really say. He's been here for, I guess about 15 years now, ever since Moriarty bought him off those slavers. Well, the miserable bastard is hard on all of us, but Gob gets it the worst. I guess just because he's different, you know? Sure thing, baby. What did you have on your mind? Huh? Oh, you mean why was Gob banging on that radio? Well, out there in the wastes, there are 2 stations that broadcast. There's the Enclave station. I don't know who they are, but I think it might just be some pre-war broadcast on a link or something. And there's Galaxy News Radio. It's run by a guy named Three Dog, somewhere down in D.C., but the signal went down a while ago. I couldn't tell you, really. I talked to Manya if you care that much. She's lived in Megaton longer than anyone. Take care of yourself, hun.
Every day it's the same damn thing.
I told you.
Hey, Smoothskin, you need something? A drink, maybe? Anything? Anything at all? Wait, you're not gonna hit me? Yell at me? Not even berate me a little bit? Well now, that's a surprise. I'm used to every asshole smooth skin in this town giving me shit just 'cause I look like a corpse. I'm glad to see that there are a few worthwhile people around here. Listen, Moriarty'd have my head if he caught me selling at a discount. But for you, I'll risk it. Mr. Moriarty says we can keep it on. It's a good radio station. I like hearing the DJ, Three Dog, and how he's helping to fight the good fight. If only I was a part of that, instead of being stuck in this dive. Oh yeah, I do remember a guy like that. Honestly, I usually keep my head down. I tend to get smacked around if I look customers in the eyes. But talk to Moriarty, he'll know more.
Oh shoot. Sorry. I was staring at my phone.
I was like you once. I wandered into town looking for an escape from this stupid joke of a body I'm trapped in. Now look at me. Very well. Moriarty keeps a computer terminal in the back. On it, he keeps all of the goings-on in Megaton. If you can get onto that terminal, I'll bet he has information on your dad. Now get away from me, Smooth Skin. If Moriarty even suspects I told you this, I'm a dead ghoul.
Gob, it ain't the radio. The Enclave station comes in fine. It's Galaxy News. Their signal's been shit lately.
Can't I just drink in peace?
Don't look at me like that.
Yeah, what the hell do you want? Colin Moriarty, at your service. Welcome to Moriarty's. My saloon, my home, my slice of heaven in this backwoods little burg. If you've got the caps, I've got your pleasure. Please sit down, make yourself comfortable. Your troubles are a thing of the past.
Alright, I think...
My God. Oh, you're... You seem like a nice kid, so I'm going to be straight with you. Your dad was here, and now he's not. And yes, I know where he went. But what you're asking me for is information, and information is a commodity. Let's say 100 cops, and Daddy's location is yours. Very reasonable. Will you? Well, good luck with that. So far as I know, I'm the only one your dad told where he was going. So, when you change your mind, come see me. I'm usually at the saloon. 100 cops. Daddy wouldn't think twice if it were you out there.